Hello everybody, welcome to another Champions League watch along. It's a huge fixture as Manchester City can potentially make history tonight by avoiding defeat against Young Boys. They will claim the crown of having the record by an English club most games in European football without it consecutively without defeat. I think City are currently on around 17. The record is like 18 or one more. West Ham and City were level. West Ham have recently lost in the Europa League. Can't remember who to. City now have the opportunity to do it. Hello, Tom. How are you doing? Playing Uno with the fam. Excellent stuff. Hope you win, Tom. I don't think I've ever played Uno in my life, to be fair. So I don't actually know the rules. I obviously know it is a card game. This is the lineup. Hello, Jack. Yes, indeed. She's a lovely lady. Lineups for today. We're not using the the fancy overhead stay because it's we'll whip that out for when there's a big game, I think, or like something I want to talk about specifically. But like the Manchester Derby, for example, a standard group game against Young Boys, I don't think it's really required. I understand, Tom. Yeah, so this is the team. There's nothing to talk about from a Young Boys perspective because I don't know any of the players, so it would be disingenuous for me to even attempt to do that. I love Mr. Brandt, says Jack. Is there a Dortmund reason as to why you love him, Jack? I'm assuming. Do let me know if that is the case. I'm assuming that is the case. Hello, Tayab. Elliot dunked on you last time. Not gonna lie, Tayab, I genuinely forgot that happened. I can't lie to you. I genuinely forgot that happened. News goal incoming. I'm a time traveler. Yeah, so let's have a look at the team. I don't quite know what was happening down the touchline, but Akanji was talking to someone with like the medical team, so I don't know if someone's actually injured. So we'll have to see what happens there. But as it stands, this is the City team. Hello, Cade, matey. Again, the midfield might change. It might swap around. It might be Stones at the back instead. It might be Lewis inverting there. It might be Akanji stepping up. Who knows? Maybe it'll be Gavardio stepping up. It might be Kovacic in the 6. It might be Lewis in the 6 next to Stones. I'm going to hope it's Nunes in the 6 next to Stones, because whenever Kovacic has tried to do that in Rodri's absence, and I guess that's maybe the biggest headline. Rodri's actually getting a rest. He's on the bench. He's actually not starting, which is great, because this is a home game which we should win quite comfortably in the Champions League. So I'm happy that Rodri's being rested, and this is a great time to experiment with. It's a great time to experiment with playing without Rodri. He didn't start away to these either. To be fair, says Jack, well, that is a perfect, that's a perfect situation. Can you recall, Jack, what the midfield situation was there? Was that when Lewis was, no, was that against Leipzig where Lewis was the more of an 8? Can you recall, Jack, who was played in the midfield? Hello, JH plays. Calvin Phillips not even being trusted for rotation. Yeah, I mean, Calvin Phillips is done. This for me was confirmed after his performance against Newcastle in the League Cup. Hello, Musty, mate. Hello, Jay Bowen, how you doing, mate? What was your tea? I have not eaten it yet, Tom, but we're having chicken burgers tonight. Mrs. Nobbins, I think, is going to come at some point with my food. Barca have lost because they're actually not that good, to be fair, Tayab. They aren't that good. No Rodri. Yeah, that's what I was saying about Phillips. For me, that Newcastle game was his last chance to do something, because he obviously had to play, because it was the League Cup, so he probably would have played anyway. Rodri was suspended. He was poor against Newcastle, and every time he's had an opportunity to do something, he's failed, quite frankly. Even when he came on against Bournemouth with like only 25 to 30 minutes. For God's sake. Yeah, I know, Virg, I'm a useless idiot. I can't remember what I was saying now. Yeah, Bournemouth. 20 minutes or 30 minutes he had against Bournemouth. Even then, he looked like ragged and shit. So I don't know exactly, Tab. We're in the process of ironing out things to make it look, cool and stuff. I think it's basically something happens on the screen, like that alert happens. as I understand it, it's like Twitch currency, and then some of the money goes to me. I don't know, Tab, exactly. But that's something on my agenda to sort out. Yeah, so Phillips is done. There are numerous opportunities here. You could have... Well, Foden's got to play on the right because there is no Kyle Walker, there is no Bernardo. Village, thank you so much for subscribing, mate. That's amazing. Thank you so much. You've joined the Ultras. And you're a Noblet. So, Village, for someone who hates me, you do support me a lot. Thank you so much. It genuinely means the world. Thank you, mate. I still hate you, though. Kill yourself. No, I'm all joking. Right. Yes, so that's what I was saying. Foden has to play on the right. There is no Walker. There is no Bernardo Silva. Grealish on the left. Yes, that's the thing. The midfield, box midfield... The orientation is going to be interesting. I'm going to hope that Lewis is pushed slightly further forward, more as an 8 rather than a 6. Thank you for that, Village. Yes, against Leipzig, Lewis was absolutely fantastic. I would really like to see him in that role again, especially because against young boys, like it give more of a free role. I want to see Kova again push forwards because I do not want him to... For me, he's proven he can't do that. In Rodri's absence, he could not fill that void. He ain't that guy, I've decided. So I'm hoping that Nunes is experimented there because I'm thinking long-term, Nunes is obviously a lot younger than Kovacic, that he can be moulded into that player, but that won't happen without repetition and practice. So I'm hopeful it's going to be Nunes, Stones in the pivot, Lewis and Kovacic ahead, but we shall see what we see. If you're watching on the TikTok, by the way, hi. Much better experience on Twitch and YouTube. That's where most people are. Come over and say hi over there. So that's the situation, guys. That's what I think is going to happen with the team. That's what I hope is going to happen with the midfield, which is below me, obviously. And... if we get the win today... Oh, Dortmund beat Newcastle 2-0. Oh, wow. Yeah, Tab confirming Shakhtar beat Barca. It's a bit embarrassing. I was happy seeing another Verts link earlier today, says Jack. Yeah, are you continuing your scouting mission, Jack? Get your score predictions in, by the way, lads. Get your score predictions in. City are going to win comfortably, in my opinion. I'm going to go... I'll go bold. I'll go 4-0. We beat them 3-1 at their ground at the Wankdorf Stadium, whenever the fuck that place was called. So I'm going to go for a 4-0 here. Haaland is starting. There is no Alvarez. Good to see him get a rest because he's played a lot of minutes and he's had all those minutes with Argentina as well. So I am happy that he's getting a rest. It would be nice to rest Haaland, but I guess you can't really rest both of them at the same time unless you play like a false 9 sort of situation, and that is not ideal. It's not even a scouting job, you're just watching beautiful football. This must be fabulous. Hello, Toby. Spurs lost, Barca lost, almost undoes all the corruption. How are you doing, Toby, matey? And City are back at the top of the table. I know it's only 11 games in. I do like to see City at the top, though. It must be said. And that means we've... over the course of one weekend, City have somehow snuck in... not only to the top of the table, but also got the most goals and conceded the fewest goals at the same time. Well, I think everyone else, yeah, second drop points, third did, fourth did. Can't remember what the Villa game was. I don't know who Villa played, but yeah, the top 4 outside City drop points. That was great to see. It's a good point, Toby. Exactly. We're out here. We are out here, and we are here to take the crown off the pretenders, Spurs. Spurs are a good team. They'll be 4th. Villa lost. Who did they play, Tab? Was it Forest that they played? Was it Forest they played? That's what I do with Real Madrid and Bellingham, Jack. When Jude gets subs, I'm like, right, bored now. Musty.
Village 629 gifted a tier 1 sub to Mustafa
Village,
_
that's
1901.
incredibly generous of you. Thank you so much.
This is their first gift sub in the channel.
But do just make sure that you're okay doing that. That's quite a lot all at once, but thank you so much. That's very generous of you, Village. What a cute man. Village is absolutely popping off here. What an absolute cute little man. Hello, stole my poll. Oh, yeah, that's a good point, yeah, Paul, because I totally forgot, yeah, Haaland went off half-time, with a limp against Bournemouth, but he's starting today, so clearly it was just a precaution. We're 3-0 up. Spends Dominant's money. I love that from you, Village. Thank you so much. I mean, that's a big sacrifice, because I know you like your pizza because you are a morbidly obese individual. I'm only joking. Thank you so much, mate. High key, Musty. Look at all the orange in the chat now. High key. That might be a... No, I'm sorry. Sorry, Fledge, I can't. Elanga's for us. Why did United sell Elanga and then he starts popping off and the rest of the their wingers start doing shit? Toby says, I never wish injury on a player. However, when Madsen went down, a part of me was like, oh, that's a shame. Yeah, again, you never want to wish injury. However, I would love it if he missed the game against City at the Etihad in a month's time. Romero's definitely missing it. And Van der Ven's probably... If he's torn his hamstring, or whatever the term is, ripped his hamstring, I don't know what the term is. He's going to be out for like, around a month. So both their centre-halves are going to miss the game in the Etihad. That is massive. That is massive. He isn't United quality. Yeah, it's a good... Exactly, Tayab. Exactly, but... And that goes to show he's not United quality, and yet he would be the best player. I know, Jack, I know. Playing at high... There's been a lot of debate about the whole high line situation. I'm sorry. Oh, wow. Right, okay. We've already made a change, guys. Stones... Sorry, Akanji is out. And Walker is in. Now... That massively changes the dynamic of the team. Because now there is a situation where Walker goes to the right. Foden goes to the middle. And Stones goes to centre-half. I'd be surprised if that happened. But that is now an option. The high line is fine. Toby, the high line is fine, but you shouldn't do a really high line at the halfway line when you have 9 men, when it's 1-1, and when your opposition is pace personified. Jackson, Sterling, Mudryk. In those instances, you need to back off. Especially a high line with no aggressive press. Do you know what I mean? Why don't I have a sub badge? You should, Village. Oh, is it because you've got the little gift? So you can't can you have both at the same time? If you're a gifter, can you have a sub badge at the same time? I don't know. But you are, Village, one of the founding members now. The first 10 subs to the channel get a founding badge. So, Village, you are in Nobbins folklore. Jackson knows good a hatchet with fucking Ellie isn't. Yeah, and honestly, Toby. They were just because it was on a plate. Hello, United Spurs. It was Jacob. It was lovely to meet you earlier, mate. Pleasure talking to you. You are a very funny man. I don't mean that in you're funny to laugh at. I mean you're genuinely a funny person. It was lovely chatting to you. I thought we had a good conversation on Husam's channel, to be honest, Jacob. I thought it was a good time, had by all. And the final member, I'm simply the highlight of streams. Well, Village, look at your beautiful golden badge as well. With your little Premier League trophy. What a cutie. Oh, have we got a show for you today? We don't, it's Young Boys. We've kicked off. Come on, the lads. Away. Don't know why I said Geordie. Where is Mrs. Nobbins with my burger? She's not in yet. She's not home, guys. She's currently out and about. Doing bits and bobs. Right, so let's see what the structure is. Stones, what are you doing? Is Walker going to push to the right? It looks like that's going to be the case. I think so. Yeah, so Stones is pushing into midfield as we suspected. Yeah, I thought it was good. I thought it was a reasonable and intelligent and... what the hell, Village? Don't foul, little Phil. Or I'll punch you. Right, so Nunes is... Right, so I'm thinking it's going to be Stones Cover in the double pivot. With Nunes and Lewis slightly ahead. That remains to be confirmed. Have some mince now. I had my turkey mince earlier, Tayab, and it was delicious. I had my turkey fried rice. I had my oats. I know Village, I do. Don't worry, mate. That's my job for this week. Hello, Mo. How you doing, cheeky? How are you doing, sir? Guys, I'm sorry. I can't give you stats yet. We've got to wait. There we go. Edison claims it. Lovely. We have to get a Kova. Yeah, Kova just hasn't scored yet, must he? He hasn't scored yet. Shout out to my Twitch subscribers, by the way, with your beautiful little rat badges. If you are watching on the YouTube, by the way, and you'd like to leave a like on the video, that'd be lovely. If you are liking the stream, only do it if you're liking the stream, though. If you're not liking it, then don't like it. Do you know what I mean? The XG is coming. I simply need a shot to happen in the game for me to display it for you guys. You know the rules. You know the drill. I don't even need to bulk tape. I tell you, I've still not properly lost the weight that I put on in America from the Twitch, Mo. How you doing, by the way, Mo? Lovely chatting to you yesterday on your channel. Hope that it went well. Simply not good enough, says Musty. Respect, respect, respect. Look at Haaland. My Norwegian fraud. Get it up here. Get it up here. Yeah, so I've still not lost that weight here, but I'm my mate messaged me. My mate from Zimbabwe, actually. The other week, it was like, do you want to start going to the gym together again? Do you still go? I was like, yeah, I've been slacking. So now I've been going properly again, and it was leg day today, and my quads are dead. That's the one, Jacob. What a setup, says Mo. Hey, you haven't even seen all the other scenes yet, Mo. Wait until VAR or a red card happens, then it's gonna pop off. Or a goal. Here is little Phil into Rico. Oh, I should have gone down, Lewis, with your beautiful afro. Kova, have a shot. Oh, he actually is going to. Oh, that's really nice. Into Foden. That's a terrible cross. Phil. Let me down. That's the one, tab. Yes. Never used Twitch, says Mo. It's good. It's good. It's good for streaming. I like it. Guys, should we refresh our memory? Have another look at the table. Oh! Oh, it's Man City at the top. Bad ball by Foden. Come on, mate. You're better than that. What a guess, says Tab. You're not wrong, matey. You're not wrong. Hello, Matty, who says, I wish I never went to college. Why is that, Matty? Tell me more. Why are you good, Mo? What's been going on in your world? Why do you wish you never went to college, Matty? What's going on? What is occurring with your education? Thank you, Jacob. I try my best. I would go show off my tactical area, but I haven't got the camera right now. Village, don't be so rude. Lysandra and Shaw won't be back until after Christmas, says Tayab. Gosh. I mean, they need to get another proper option at left back, clearly, because he ain't a reliable man. Right. These stats are nearly cooking. They're nearly they're nearly fully cooked, Musty, so I can nearly give you your stats. I'm behind on my coursework because the timetable fucked up everyone in my class. So you're behind the coursework through no fault of your own, is what you're trying to tell me. Well, that's not fair, is it? That's outrageous. What's that all about? Is Evie there? Oh, if Evie was there, I was going to show her off, but she's not sat in the little area. Where is she? That's my cat, by the way, in case you don't know. She's not here. L. Hello, Joe. Players to play for both teams. What, City and Young Boys? I don't know if any have. We want stats now, says Village. I'm so sorry. I can't provide them yet. Okay, City on the left with Grealish. Mo, look away now. I'm so behind my GCSE coursework. I have to do an hour after school every day willingly. How are you so far behind? What's your coursework on, Matty? Can we help on stream right now? Shall we do Matty's coursework, guys? Is it on the tactical discipline of Pep Guardiola? If so, I might be able to help you. Art and design, right? Okay, I'm sorry, I can't help. Sorry about that. Yeah, the young boy fans are popping off here, you know? They're doing much better than when Spanish clubs come to City, the Etihad. Oh, you didn't do it. Well, there you go. Oh, look at Jack. Look at him. Oh, he somehow got the ball out to Kova. I thought he was going to have the shot. He does now. It's too little, too late. Joe, I don't think any have played, have they? Oh, what a ball through to Jack. Oh, to Rico Lewis. Oh, it's off the line. Oh, Rico, you should have put that at the back of the net, mate. Oh, come on. That was lovely work by Jack. Oh dear, what a ball through by Kovacic. Jack Grealish does the right thing, plays Enrico, oh, sets it up on a plate for him. Griezmann has scored. Griezmann? Is Griezmann one of the most underrated, like, footballers of this generation? Question mark. For me, he was France's best player at the most recent World Cup. He was obviously heavily involved in the 2018 World Cup win. Does bits with Atletico Madrid. Until he went to... yeah, exactly. Sadly, he went to Barcelona, and that seemed to... you know... that seemed to ruin his career. Dzeko's up there. To be fair, that's a terrible corner, Jack. Hello? That's poor. Why does Jack never shoot? He did the right thing there, though, Joe. The right thing was to play it to Rico. Because he was there. He was in a much better position, and it was basically a tap-in situation. One is making a shitty little album cover. One's an illustration, one photography, and one is shitty typography. Matty, it doesn't sound like you're enjoying your university course. Would you say that's a fair enough statement? Village, you're doing bits. Do you think that we should add text-to-speech? I like Young Boys colour coordination. Yeah, I like the yellow. It's good colours. Yeah, Matty, why did you pick the subject? Stockport or Salford? Oi, well, Phil Foden is from Manchester, specifically Stockport, so it's got to be Stockport. Oh, lovely first touch by Phil. Takes it away from his man. Lewis inside to John Stones. It is literally men against boys. I bet you do. Add text speech to the channel point reward. Instead, says Village. Okay, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. I never even thought about that. I think I can do that. No, in fact, I definitely can. And this is the good thing about channel points, guys. The possibilities now are basically endless thanks to this bit of kit that I've got, which can be associated with channel points. They should be, Tia, because Bury FC is now back. It's not even Bury AFC. It's just Bury FC. Mrs. Nobbins is no. Brother-in-law. What's it? Mrs. Nobbins' sister's fiance's friend was on the board for Bury AFC. Fun fact. Yes, Tayab, yes. Oh, yeah, you're so right. You're so right. I can do that. What a good idea. That's a sick idea, Tayab. Oh my god. Again, possibilities are endless here. Nunes, oh, Haaland maybe could have left it to Lewis. He couldn't have possibly known. Oh, what a shame. I enjoy artist research. And you can research whoever you want, but pretty much everything else is horrific. Oh, Matty. What is it you hope to do after your, what is it you hope to do after you graduate? Bottom and top tier are full black, middle is yellow. It's very cute. I like it. Miss Nobbins' brother-in-law is your brother. So what's Mrs. Nobbins' sister's when they eventually become a husband? What's that? Is that not an in-law? Is that not brother-in-law? Has Jack lost his place to Doku? I don't think it's a case of one or the other. I think it's a case of you've got both options. Haaland somehow found a way through here, takes a shot, and it's easily saved. The Haaland goes into the advertising boards. I hope he's okay. He seems to be fine. Good. That was interesting. Walker just popped it in behind. Excellent. Mrs. Nobbins' brother's boys. No, stop. Hello, Mo Nader. How are you? I'm going to specify Mo Nader because there's also Mo Gender. Skriniar scores. You know what, Jacob? I forgot that Skriniar plays for I forgot he plays for PSG. Speaking as a Spurs fan, I thought that when oh guys, I can give you stats. When Conte was there, I thought he must have been like the #1 target because his contract was going down at Inter. Right, guys, we now have stats. Look at that. Look at the percentage. Read it and weep. Read it and weep. And Kante asks, is it in the Wankdorf? Sadly, no, it's at the Etihad. Mo, you should be able to, because no, it's nothing to do with me, Mo. Especially because like now we're affiliated, whatever the term is. You definitely should be able to do that. It's nothing to do with me. Matty, I love that. My friends have made me help them in this enrichment thing, Young Enterprise. I have to make pages for a colouring book. Mate, it's being an artiste is a pretty good skill. PS Mbappe. Who is it PSG are playing? Hello, Kazoo. How are you doing, you beautiful little minx? It was Skriniar, then it was Bastoni, and both rejected us. That's such a shame, because that would have been so sick. I mean, Van der Ven's a beautiful man. I'm still not... The jury's still out on Romero for me. You call it a lazy comparison if you want, because they're both Argentinian. There's a lot... I see a lot of Otamendi in Romero. And... Village, that's brilliant. That's well, look at Nunes surging forwards here. The ball is not there, though. I was going to say something wise. What was I talking about? No, yeah, Romero, that's what it was. I shut up, Mo. I smell a lot of Otamendi in him, in that he can be class. Like, Otamendi 17-18 season was so brilliant. But usually a liability and a massive risk taker. Someone who would go to ground far too often, someone make rash decisions far too often. I see a lot of Romero. Sorry, I see a lot of Otamendi in Romero, and vice versa. What's the record against Young Boys? All wins, I guess? What are you doing on Friday? Why is it Blackburn Preston? We'll be doing Jackbox night, Kante. You have Village. Village, go do Prime on that one as well, no cap. Romero has so much quality. I love how he plays, just sometimes you can be burnt by the fire. He is. But also he can destroy... Well, yeah. That's the thing. You play with fire, sometimes you get burnt. Ottoman in 1920. We don't talk about that, Kazoo. We do not talk about that. Milan have equalised. Oh, wow. Both teams have scored. Why have we not scored 30 minutes in? And it was no from Leao, an over-the-head goal. There was a period where Leao was like linked with every like a major Premier League club, and then he signed a contract extension. What do we think, guys? Does he stay at Milan long term, or does he make a move somewhere else? Thank you, Village, for using your Prime. Love that from you. Thank you so much. We're playing Chelsea on Sunday. We are doing a watch along for that, because it's a thing. Long term, no. Jack, who do you see him going for? Oh, Kovacic! Oh, he's tripped, is he? He fell over. The referee says a foul outside the box, so it's all kicking off here. Oh, Kovacic. And this is why I don't mind Kovacic when he's going further forwards. It's just when he's trying to do stuff from deep. I like when he drives forwards. Oh, it's just on the edge of the box. What a shame. The money in Donnarumma's goal. Did he do a massive mistake? Look at that little Meg from Kova. What a cutie. Yeah, it is a foul on the edge of the box. Where is Alvarez when you need him, man? Oh. Place to play for both City and Chelsea. Quite a few. That man behind me, Sean Wright-Phillips. That's his signed frame shirt. Raheem Sterling. Chelsea. And who else? Where was it on the Bristol store chart, Kazoo? Oh yeah, Frank Lampard, yeah. Anelka. I feel like there should be... I'm sure there are loads more names. Oh, Musty, that's great. That's so funny. Oh, yeah, of course. Ake and De Bruyne, yeah. Daniel Sturridge, that's a really good shout, yeah. Yeah, the De Bruyne one, totally forgot. Yeah, of course, he played there for like, what, 5 Premier League games, and then they sacked him off. Cole Palmer. Of course, yeah, we literally sold him in the summer. God, my brain. Yeah, good effort, guys. Lukaku. Not sure about that one, Jack. Right, where's my attack momentum? A 2 on the Bristol. Oh, wow, that is not good. Mo, respect. Right. Oh, good point, Jack. Good point, yeah. He was our best defender that game. Goal line clearances. Can Haaland take it just for fun? I imagine Haaland's a shit penalty taker. I think it's going to be Kyle Walker, you know, which is mad. Oh, it's actually fallen to Foden. He's surely offside anyway. Never mind, it's a good double save. Walker just went for power. I was so sure Foden would have been offside. No, actually, he would have been offside anyway, I think. Probably his armpits. Keeper does really well, to be fair. Caballero, yes, of course, Joe, yeah. I think Foden would have been offside anyway, to be fair, Musty. Thoughts on United game on Sunday against, wait, who are United playing? Who are United playing, Tayab? Someone at home. Hart. Joe Hart never played for Chelsea, Matthew. How you doing, by the way, Matthew? So score that. Fair enough, Musty. Luton. Oh, yeah, I said Sterling, to be fair. Yeah, Tayab, if you don't win that, like 3-0, then I don't know what to say. If you play the way that you played against fucking Copenhagen and Sheffield United, where you played direct hoofball against a really inferior side, I don't know what to tell you. Matthew, where are these names coming from? In fact, the most recent installment of the Knobcast was released. The City United podcast, lovely ball by Foden into Rico Lewis, is surging forwards here. He finds it's a nothing ball though in between the empty space of Kovacic and Haaland, and sadly that's the attack done. What is the goal difference? Tayab, I'll give anything. Should I tell you what? We touch it more in the podcast, so give that a listen if you're interested in hearing my thoughts and Gasky's thoughts on the United and City games from the weekend. What a switch by Kyle Walker to Grealish. What really angered me was Eriksen in that game. I don't know if it's an instruction or whatever, but Maguire and Evans had the ball and there was no one dropping deep to receive. Like, if that's City, Rodri drops deep, Bernardo drops deep to receive and build up and help in the first phase of play, the build-up phase. Eriksen was just, like, hiding behind the Fulham attackers, just not wanting to receive the ball, and then that forced Maguire and Evans to just pumped it up. No, this is the Fulham game, Tayab. Eriksen was just, like, sat there like a melon, not wanting to come back and receive it, or not being told to come back and receive it. But he doesn't even need to run tape. He just needed to position himself so he could have it and provide an option. When Mounts came on, he did it. So I don't really get what's going on. When do you think Young Boys' first shots will be? They're not going to get one, Joe. They ain't going to get one. Because the mighty Manchester City will make it so they don't have a shot. Where is my cat? I want to show her off, but I can't. What now? We've apparently had two big chances. The Foden one, I'm guessing. Oh yeah, the Lewis one, obviously. You know, it's bad when the Rivals plays Jay is annoying to watch. I'm infuriated when I watch Ansley, and I mean, he had his whole 5-10 minute period in that podcast, Mo. I basically asked a question to Gasky. What does he do? Village for mods says Village. Love you, Village. God's sake, Jack. Yeah, Anthony, as I say, I do not know what this guy does. Oh, wait, Young Boys somehow have the ball. Diaz has got some defending to do. What brilliant work by Ruben. And the shot did not even come in the end. Don't know how we lost the ball, but I'm happy with the reaction therein. Kovacic trying to find Haaland. Good work. Crossing in on the left, maybe. No, he holds it up. Kova's played well so far, by the way, in that more advanced role, which is great. Again, Nunes being the player further back, that's what I want to see. For instances where Rodri isn't available. Yeah, Village, that's brilliant. How has that happened? We want to loan Anthony out to Flamengo, Jesus. Loaning out an 80 million signing. Not even like 2 seasons in, that is terrible, man. Terrible, terrible, terrible. It's a good point, Joe. It's a really dank event just to be thrown into midfield again. I don't know. I don't like Ten Hag for many reasons. He's actually angering me. If I was a United fan, I would be disgusted with this guy. What is he thinking? What is going through his tiny peanut brain? Nice by Nunes into little Phil. Oh, he's trying to cross it. Oh, he can't find Rico. But it is City getting closer and closer, I feel like. Village Fairs. How long was Coutinho at Barca before he was loaned out? Yeah, he was loaned to Bayern first, wasn't he? Was it 2 seasons, maybe 3. Was it only a year and a half? Wow. I don't. What does Ten Hag do that's good though, Teab? This guy's in-game management is shit. His mentality and philosophy is so poor that he doesn't think he can actually even attempt to play his style of football. Nunes is foul penalty! Woohoo! Well done, Nunes. Well done. Give it to Haaland. Give it to him. Be bold. There we go. I'm not going to lie to him. I don't even know if he did play good football that last year. Yeah, that's definitely a foul. Oh, yeah, that was maybe like a short period, sure. There we go. Shall we go to VAR anyway?
VAR, checking decision.
Because I like to show off my face. Look at the hand of Rods. Did you guys give me another, like, controversial refereeing decision to pop on the screen? Because I can do that. Yeah, Mo, apart from that's the one. That is the one. That is terrible, Village. Terrible. We didn't even need to go to VAR. It was just
VAR
a foul.
check complete.
Okay, Haaland, come on. Come on, let's get a goal. Easy goal. We love to see that. Keeper sent the wrong way. Easy peasy. He climbs the rankings in the top Champions League goal scorers. In fact, guys, I'm going to fact check that right now. I want to find out. So, Champions League top scorers. It's as easy as that. Well done, Nunes. That was definitely a foul. 100%. That was a penalty. Oh, look at me. I'm Haaland. I score goals. It came about from Foden and Lewis combining on the edge of the box. So that is Haaland's 38th Champions League goal. Oh, wow. He's actually next up on the list. Is Sergio Aguero. He's now 3 goals off equaling Sergio Aguero's Champions League goal haul. That is mad. So that means he's now got 15 Champions League goals in 15 Champions League games for Man City. He's now joint top scorers as Thiago Højlund, short-lived there. He's 3 off getting to Aguero. And it's only a matter of time. And he's only 4 away from Mbappe. He's only 5 off Neymar, 6 off Drogba and Salah. And then we're getting into the Eusebio, Di Stefano, Henry category. Salah's on at 44, Mo. Young boy still going to win. Joe, I'm not sure about that. Hope he never passes Sergio. I'm sorry, Jack. It's going to happen. Although Sergio will still have the record for most goals for a Premier League club in the Champions League. Aguero has that record to himself. Oh, no, wait. Maybe Salah does. Oh, sorry. No, Salah does. My bad. Yeah, because he eclipsed it last season, didn't he? That's my bad. Never mind. Salah has that with 41. Well done, Village. Excellent work. Wait, Celtic red card. What the hell? At the Ballon d'Or ceremony, Drogba asked him to do his celebration and just said, "Oh, I missed that." Is he, Teb? I didn't even know that. I don't think I've watched Arsenal in the Champions League yet. Mo, shut up, you little rat. You little rat. They're playing bad to make City think it's going to be easy. An interesting strategy, Joe. What do you mean, boo? Ram? How you doing, by the way, mate? What is Aguero's legacy? What does he have? Well, apart from all the Premier League titles, apart from having like the best goals per game ratio against the big 6, and just overall in Premier League history for players who've played like at least 50 games or whatever. Apart from the most iconic goal in Premier League history. Yeah, not much, to be fair. Apart from the most hat-tricks in Premier League history. Allow this dead game. Don't be rude, Ram. We're playing Walking Dead tomorrow, chaps. We'll have Champions League on in the background and we'll play Walking Dead. The games today, to be fair, are absolutely dusty. If I wasn't a City fan... Oh, no, Milan PSG might be a bit interesting. But overall, these group stage games are pretty clapped. Can't lie to you. I'm not going to dress it up as anything else. It is a clapped time. Yeah, exactly, Jack. The schedule... Yeah, I do need to do, but the schedule is, Village. Obviously, this now. Oh, Jack. Oh, I thought he was going to play in Harlem. Walking Dead tomorrow. Jackbox on Friday. City Sunday. Walking Dead Saturday. How about your issues a bit? Shut up, Mo. I hate you so much. What does that even mean, ratio some bitches? Oh, Village I hate so much. You know that. Oh, dear. Right. We'll score in the 90th minute twice. What's that against Luton? Oh, that might be my favourite one, you know. No, you're not wrong. Ram, do it with some text. Use some text to speech. Copenhagen. Oh, sorry, Copenhagen. They're my Danish team. Up the Carlsberg FC. Thank you for that suggestion, by the way, Musty. There we go. Yeah, Kovacic has played really well so far. What's the field tilt? I love how this season that has become a really relevant stat out of nowhere. Field tilt. It's so funny because it happens to benefit Arsenal fans, so they've decided it's now relevant. It's really funny. Field tilt is a really good stat, by the way, but you can't use it to claim that you've, like, you know, should deserve to win a game in the same way that possession doesn't show you that you deserve to win the game. It's really funny, though. Yeah, I don't... As I said, but they're using it so seriously. Hey!
Many men wish death upon me.
This is a dead game.
If I wasn't a City fan, I would agree, Ram. A field tilt is basically to... oh, that's a lovely ball by Foden into Hall and shrugs off his man, tries to find Nunes, but he goes out for a goal kick. What a shame. Tayab, again, that's something I'm trying to sort this week. Field tilt is to possession what expected goals is to goals. Basically. It tells you how valuable and dangerous your possession is in a game. Essentially. So it's normally to do with... So, for example, if you had 80% of the ball, but all of the play was in the middle of the pitch or in your own box, and you just passed it around your own defensive third, your field tilt wouldn't be that high. It wouldn't be that in the ranges. However, if you had all the possession in your opponent's box in the final third, then it would be high. That's all it means. What's happened to the beautiful game? So, mostly, Teo, can you give Village 500 knob coins? It's concerning how I know what, Tayab. I think you do get, like, triple channel points if you're a subscriber, to be fair, Ram. I don't know the full ins and outs of it, so something for me to look into. You too, Tayab. Love you too, matey. I know you didn't say I love you, so I don't know why I said love you too, but, you know. Hello, Disney Charlton. What's your favourite Disney film? Mine's probably Hunchback. Oh, lovely touch by Lewis, but Nunes shafts it. Young Boys, man. Joe, can you remind me who you support, by the way? Yes, currently 1-0 to the City, by the way. In case anyone's interested. I haven't really been even trying to figure out who is in the sort of pivot. It's mainly just like Lewis popping off on his own, in fairness. We are sometimes playing a diamond with Kova on the left, Nunes on the right. Lewis is almost like a 10, which is interesting. Fulham fan Joe, lovely. I prefer saying stay safe, says Tayab. What a cutie. Stay safe, Tayab. You lovely man. Guys, I don't look like... Tell me I don't look like Kevin De Bruyne.
Many men wish death upon me.
Me getting a good field tilt by sitting Mo's fat ass in the net.
Yeah, I don't look like Kevin De Bruyne, do I, guys? Can we confirm that right now, that I don't look anything like him? I'm not ginger for a start. I'm dirty blonde, for example. It's closer to brown than it is to ginger, and brown's not even right. Can we just confirm I don't look anything like Kevin De Bruyne? I hope Akanji's okay, because he was supposed to start. No, I don't, Village. I don't look anything like him. You're doing accounting. Good work, Ram. What's your accounting on? Hassam, Jack. Hassam keeps introducing me by saying I'm the Kevin De Bruyne from Wish, and it's upsetting me. Life. Oh, fun. Like expenses and billables and all that shenanigans. What fun. Guys, do you want to hear an interesting fact about accounting in America? It's not that exciting. Thank you, Ray. I don't look anything like him, do I? Shut up, Jack. He is a fraud. Hassam's a massive fraud. He made me make a fucking emoji on WhatsApp yesterday. Kazoo, how's your shits doing, mate? No, Village. Less of that. We love Hassam. He's the boy. Oh, we've lost the ball there, though. That was a silly thing. Oh, Diaz, what a tackle. God, Ruben Diaz is so hot. God. He's so good at the defending, isn't he? No, you're an Ultra Ram, but you get access to different things, such as emojis. I haven't put them in place yet, but they will be happening. That is cold, cold,
when
Mo.
Someone asks for the greater ratio and I say Aguero.
Oh, God. It's by the sing of the stream elements. You can do it, Kazoo. Diaz low-key man. Actually, he has low-key been sort of bailing us out when there have been slight issues. I've not looked at my DMs on Twitter yet, Ram, but you were going to send me something, weren't you? Manchester's so red that United haven't finished ahead of City in 10 years. A decade. I'm now comfortable in saying Manchester's blue, definitely. I've got my own definition of when you say a city's blue or, sorry, one colour or another. No, Village, because every single message you write, you comment ratio, and then you like your own comment, so I get 2 annoying notifications. Nice ball through by Rico Lewis into Haaland. He tries to play a ball into Foden. It's not the best, though. Young boys able to clear their lines. We love it, Ram. We love to see it. We love to see it. Shout out to all my subscribers, by the way. Who you can tell you're a subscriber because you've got a golden name badge. Love that from you guys. Hello, only cause how you doing, mate? Thank you so much for following and becoming an Albinio. Shout out me, says Ram. Oh, shout out you. Oh, for a separate thing, though, Ram. Yes, but you are indeed a noblet. Absolutely, you're a beautiful, beautiful human being. Most of my fans don't remember the last time we finished behind them. Kazoo, the tables have turned. It used to be United dominance, and now it's City, and we love to see it. Why's Jack telling me to shut up? That's not very nice. But yeah, hi, Onik? Should I call you Onik? How you doing, mate? Onyx. That probably makes more sense, doesn't it? Yeah. I didn't see the L for the, sorry, I thought that was an L the first time. How you doing, Onyx? Named after a Pokemon. I now know that. Is that a Phil Foden badge, I see? Can Liverpool dominate now? Yeah, who are Liverpool playing in the Champions League this match week, Ram? I've forgotten. Can you let me know? Hello, Onyx. No, Ram, you missed my joke. You missed my joke, Ram. It sounds like, yeah. You're supposed to get the joke, Ram. God, you little fraud. Don't purposely do it. You're supposed to be annoyed. Yeah, I'm guessing you're a City fan by your Phil Foden profile picture, mate. Let me know what you think the score's going to be. I've gone for a cheeky 4-0. We have 11 more leagues. Yeah, and as I say, you haven't won one in a decade, so not very red, to be fair. The last time United were better than City was 10 years ago. That is a mad, to be fair. It's been a decade, well, over a decade since that happened. That's insane. That is insane. The fall from grace is a beautiful thing to behold. It's a beautiful thing to behold. Right, Kazoo, you are obsessing me with those words. Stones, lovely. Into Nunes, lovely. Oh, he's fouled there by Foden. Nunes stays down, actually. He's got Walker on the overlap. Finds Kyle now. Such a good ball. Oh, Haaland didn't quite catch it. Oh, what a shame. What a ball by Kyle. When was the last time City had under 40% possession in a game? I know Brighton had more of the ball last season. I don't know if they had 60% though. Probably would have been like 55 or something like that. Yeah, Erling should score that. Come on, Haaland. That should be 2-0, mate. You're better than that, Sunshine. Not sure we don't score over the first half every game, says Jack. Yes. Thankfully, it's not really bitten us in the arse yet. Emphasis on yet, though. It could happen. That's a foul by Nunes, is it? I I thought he said check the ass, but he said check the ass. Okay, that's fine. Manchester will never be red, says Joe. I hope so. I don't know how it works, Kazoo, to be fair. Onyx, like, give me a prediction, matey. What are you thinking? What are you thinking for this game?
Many men wish death upon me.
What the fuck?
I had a better final than that fraud Pep, against a better Milan team, and a more elite team in Milan. At least the team I faced was a lot harder than Pep's. Dida, Kaká, Crespo, Gattuso, Seedorf, Pirlo, Nesta, Maldini.
You're not wrong. That was a miracle how they won that game. Ray says the defender got a touch first, to be fair. To him, yeah, Ray, it was definitely a foul. 100%, you're not wrong. They're still yet to have a shot, are the young boys. Hence, they have an XG of 0. That's how it works. It's still a bit mad. I love it, Musty. I still haven't quite got used to the fact that we've got, objectively, the greatest goal scorer in football history relative to age. No player has been able to match what Haaland matched since, like, you know, statistics began, or whatever the term is. Not R9, not Messi, not Ronaldo, not Mbappe, not Neymar. No one. No one's been able to match it. Kyle Noggle is better than Pirlo. Amazing. Give me Lukaku, DeMarco, Onana over those frauds, Ram, Lissi. Yeah, respect. Respect Lukaku. He's clear of Inzaghi. Not Inzaghi, fucking Crespo. He's clear of him. Excuse me. Right. I know Inzaghi would work as well, to be fair. Come on, boys. Let's get a second before half-time. Kill the game off. I have no idea, Musty. I have no idea. Give him some money. Yeah, I've no idea. Can't lie, can't lie. 7 minutes left. Come on, City. Get it up the pitch. Here is Johnny. Never seen Crespo or Inzaghi defending with their lives like Romelu did. Yeah, and this is why we know who's clear. I know who's clear. We know who's clear. Guys, we've missed 4 big chances this game. That is mental. Sorry, we've missed 3 big chances this game. We've had 4. The only one we haven't missed was the bloody penalty. When did we sign it? In the 2000 and... I think it was the 2000 season. It was that, or 2000 or 2001. Was it 2003, Village, really? I thought it was earlier than that. Never mind. Such a fit fan, didn't even know he signed Alfie. Oh, no, yeah, because we got he was signed in the first season where we got back into the Premier League, I'm pretty sure. So we got promoted in 99, then promoted in 2000. I thought it was 2001. Oh, maybe not. I think it's 2001 on Village Line. There you go. Because I'm pretty sure it was... I'm pretty sure he got relegated with us. Young boys are in our box, which I'm not a fan of. Stones is able to easily clear it, though, to Jack. He's fouled, sorry. Well done. Pressure averted. Lovely. You know Man City are going to win. Exactly. That's why I'm a happy lad. That's why I'm a happy boy, because I'm a City fan. Yeah, Jack alleviating the pressure with the foul. Look at his beautiful behind. Great work, Jack. Shut up, Village. Do I agree with what, Joe? The foul? Yeah, definitely. Oh yeah, Jack. I'd hate to play against Jack Grealish. And that's the thing, people say he dives. I can't remember him ever really diving for City. He just happens to get fouled a lot. He does get fouled a lot. Genuine fouls. It's the way that he positions his body. He just naturally attracts them. Here is Nunes. Little Phil. What a ball. Oh, Nunes, I thought you were going to keep running, but he stopped. Oh, what a shame. No, I mean, they do, Joe. They do. I've said this, but for a different reason. Why? What's your reason, Jack? What is your reason? What are you thinking? 5 minutes left. I can't imagine there being that much injury time. There's not been that many stoppages outside of... Look at that. Fucking Jose shush. Greater Manchester though, Joe. Greater Manchester's Manchester. Oh yeah, Jack. Yeah, yeah. Going, you're a cunt, mate. Exactly. Oh, that would be hell. But again, you know, people keep having a go at him, so he's gonna have a go back. Do you know what I mean? Look at John with his beautiful hair. I'm so happy Stones has been a success at City. I remember the early days when we signed him. I had to keep defending him, mainly from like my mum, who didn't like him. I was like, he will come good. Don't worry. He's a young centre half. He'll come good, and lo and behold, he has. City didn't have a sporting director in 2000. Club first appointed its first director of football, Kevin Keegan, 2001. Before that match, Joe Royal was in charge of team selection transfers. Ah, the olden days then, when it wasn't a thing. Big up Joe Royal. Yeah, he got us those back-to-back promotions. Big up Joe. It depends on the situation, Ram. What are we talking about specifically? What are we talking about specifically? Musty, how does it feel with your little rat badge? In general, no, it depends on the situation. It depends on the situation, Ram. No, the young boys will have a shot at some point, I'm sure. Whether it's on target or whether it's a relevant shot is another matter. Messi has 120 Champions League goals for Barcelona. That's insane. That's mad. I think it's because you've got a gifting badge, Village. Or because you've got a founding badge. Oh no, it's because you've got a prime thing. That's why. You're in your bedroom and you're hungry for something. What? I'm in my bedroom and I'm hungry for something. There's no food in my bedroom. His goals don't count, says Jack, because he's 3'6". It's an interesting strategy. What about Cristiano Ronaldo's? Oh, that's a foul on Phil. Thank you. Book him. What player scored the most goals under Pep? Isn't it? Is it Aguero or Sterling? I don't even know. Oh no, or maybe it just is Messi. I thought it was Sterling. Might be wrong. What's your controversial take, Musty? Tell me more. Messi's quite good at football. What the hell? That's outrageous. I'm not having that. Not on this channel. Nunez, nice touch. Don't get fouled. Got fouled. Come on, boys, keep playing. We want a goal. How dare you say that? Exactly, Village. That is mental. That's a mental statement to make. And take that back immediately. Take that back immediately. This means that Haaland's goal scoring ratio stays at 1.12. The only player on this list to have a positive ratio. Mo, I know, right? He's so controversial. He's so edgy. Who does he think he is? I don't know, Kazoo, mate. I can't remember your answer, Ram. I remember it being funny, but outside of that, no. Outside of that, I don't remember. Stone's trying to make a beeline. Nunes not able to find him. Do you remember my... Oh, could be both wet and tight. Something to do with a towel. No, I don't know, Ram. I've forgotten. Jack, be polite. Be a polite man. Or else. Little fraud. There is something that I can do, and people can like pay channel points to do a poll. Fish goes, oh, that's the one. Only 1 minute at a time, by the way. But God, a good ball into Jack. Heavy touch, but he manages to make it work. Comes into the middle, finds little Foden. Little Phil, that's such good work from Phil Foden. What an unbelievable goal. That is staggeringly beautiful. That is gorgeous work by Phil Foden. Oh my God. That is disgusting. That is dirty. That is gorgeous. Lovely switch by Grealish. Oh, please can this stand? Oh, Grealish is onside, well onside. Takes the ball, comes here, finds little Phil. He takes, what a touch that is, past his man. Outdoes it. Oh, that is unreal. That is Such a gorgeous goal by Phil Foden. That is brilliant. Oh, what a finish as well. Love that. Love that. Beasts, man, that is a bit of a gripe of mine. Phil Foden does sometimes get muscled off the ball too easily. Not in that instance. Finds the bottom corner. That is gorgeous. Hello, Liam. How you doing? We can't... I don't know what we do a poll on. We can do it as a test, though. Jack, I don't know. What should we do a poll of? I don't know how it works. Who'd win in a fight? Liam Byrne or... I don't know. Who else is in the server? Monada. Oh, I can't see them on my screen. That's a shame. I think there's something I can get which will make it so that I can see it on the... We can actually see it on the Twitch. Sorry, on the stream overlay. I'll look into that. I chat Ben and Foden mid last year. Foden all the way. Now, no, to be fair, well Foden was injured a lot of last season, to be fair. Disney. Are they lit? Oh, thank you so much. Oh, lovely. Thank you. Love you. Mrs. Nobbins at half-time has acquired me an air-fried meal. Guys, we now have an air fryer. We now have an air fryer. Liam Byrne or Mary Perry? Oh, that's nice and cold. Let me finish off this one. The two City fans. Cheers, Ram. The two City fans scoring for City. Yeah, we now have an air fryer, which Mrs. Dobbins' parents got for us an early Christmas present. We had salmon and crispy potatoes in it yesterday. Lovely. We've now, with the chicken and halloumi burgers, Mrs. Nobbins has popped the chicken in there. So I'm now going to try it, and this is going to become an ASMR stream. Oh, it smells so good, by the way. Hello? Oh my god, that is fucking beautiful. Fucking hell. That is unreal. Christ, I'm gonna come everywhere. Right, boys. Air fryers are actually the truth. I've never really understood the air fryer train. I'm well and truly a passenger. Let me tell you that. Oh my god, that is beautiful chicken. Christ. Right, anyway. Do we have any Nobblets who want to hop on a Noblet Foden? If so, hop in the stream queue and we'll go to one. Liam said phone in pussy, but he's not even here. Get on board. I'm on board, Jack. I'm here. It's a ninja double thingy or whatever. Right, we're going to head over to the Noblet Phoning.
Let's go. This is your radio. Your station.
Kazoo, it might have to happen. Matty, I'm undefeated in Fortnite. We're joined by Liam, and we're joined by Kante. I've got my chicken burgers, and it is so lit. Kante, how you doing, mate?
Yo.
How you doing?
Oh, are you talking to me?
That's why I said Kante.
Oh, sorry, I had the speaker off. I'm doing all right, mate.
Excellent stuff. And how you doing, Liam? How you doing, Liam? Right,
Liam, you're on.
This is a great patter from Liam Byrne. Ram says, I want a McFlurry. What flavour, though? Show the burgers. Oh, my God, yes. So, it is...
Hang on, wait. Let me look.
It is... We've got the seeded brioche bun. We've got butterfly chicken in all the spice and marinade. And then on top of that, we've got, like, Peronaise and grilled halloumi. And it's unbelievable. Is that Liam actually talking?
Yeah, is it battered chicken?
No, it's in some sort of delicious, spicy seasoning. I don't actually know what it is. I'll ask Mrs. Nobbins, but it is unbelievably tasty. But yeah, Liam, how you doing, mate? Why do you go silent when they ask you how you're doing? What is this guy doing? I will stop talking to you if you keep ignoring me. How are you doing, Liam?
Liam, how are you, mate?
Oh, I'm alright, Kenny. How are you doing?
I'm doing all right, mate.
I hope
How
you.
you doing,
I want to hang you by your own entrails.
I've just asked you how you're doing. Chill out.
Right. What do you want to talk about on this phone in, Liam? Because you demanded it.
Yeah, I did demand it. I've got some thoughts on the Man City game.
You are definitely not watching it. There is no way you are watching this game.
You know I've been watching it.
There is no way that you are watching Man City versus Young Boys. I refuse to believe it.
LNobbins, there's nothing else on. Champions League is rubbish because the teams that are good are not in it this year. So I'll just put anything. And to be honest, I wasn't watching it, but then I was watching the goals show for like 15 minutes, and no one was scoring. So I thought I'd turn it over.
Okay. And what were your thoughts from what you did watch?
I think Foden, he's just so overrated, isn't he? Like
this guy, man.
I agree.
Well, he's a bit of a fraud.
I wholeheartedly agree.
Mo, your opinion doesn't count because you've got an agenda.
Well, in this game it might not count because I haven't actually watched it. So
yeah, Mo, he's not been very good. Don't listen to what LNobbins says. He's been been average.
It's not like he just scored an unbelievably gorgeous goal or anything.
Oh, well done to him. What a fraud.
You're such a little shit. You know that.
He's not been that good. He's been average.
Okay, so what do you make of the game overall?
I've actually not been watching the game at all. I've been playing Fortnite.
This guy! So what did you want to talk about then?
I just wanted to address some criticism from my club.
Okay.
To be honest.
Okay, go on.
I think there's a lot of people right now that are just writing us off because of one poor result.
Okay.
And I'm not happy about it because...
You know, when he said criticism of the club, I thought he was going to go at like Tsimikas or McAllister or something, but he actually assaulted the other people. Why can't you ever say anything bad about Liverpool, eh? Why not?
No.
By ruling you out, Liam, what do you mean? Do you mean in terms of like a title push or what?
Yeah, I just think everything was all sunshine and rainbows before we played Luton, and now we've played them. It's just everyone seems to think we're shit again. It's just one game, guys.
I agree, to be fair. It's a massive overreaction. They could have won that 4-0 on another day.
Exactly. We missed massive chances. Salah was shit. Nunes was shit. Other than that, actually, Tsimikas was shit as well. And maybe McAllister.
He played like 10 minutes. What did he do?
What?
Musty says that Nunes miss was great. It was a bad miss. Like there's no disputing. It was a bad miss. But again,
yeah, it was a bad miss. Yeah.
You know, again on another day they win that really comfortably, and it's not an issue.
Salah missing that in the first place for Nunes to even get that chance is also poor. So no one will talk about that.
Yeah,
but
indeed. Well, I know some people tried to say that Salah was trying to pass it to Nunes.
No,
please
it obviously wasn't a pass. Because when have you ever known Salah to do that? The man that started a pretty much fight with Mane because he didn't pass to him.
Guys, Twix, what was that? Twix, M&M, Smarties, Oreo, McFlurry. What should Ram order?
Wait, say it again.
Twix, M&M, Oreo, Smarties.
Is that M&M the new one?
I guess so. I'd probably go for M&M's.
Yeah, it's like a Halloween one. I had it the other day. It's very nice.
There you go, Ram.
Fruit bag.
Yeah, fruit bag. That is the
I
Nobbins
get a fruit bag now.
suggestion. Mo, do you have anything to counter from what Liam said, or do you want to talk about? I mean, you can't talk about the City game. What were your thoughts on the Liverpool result?
Well, I didn't even actually watch that game either, so I don't know.
Guy, man.
Well, that was actually something I can't control. I was out of the house, so I'm not safe.
What?
But I did see the Nunes miss. So
you don't leave your house, so that's a lie.
Kill yourself.
He's gonna say he was at the gym next. Fucking liar.
Hello, Tomry Games. How you doing? Why didn't you just
funny.
watch on catch up, Mo?
On what?
Why didn't you just catch up on it? Why didn't you watch a replay of it?
What, you think I'm gonna watch a whole 90 minutes replay of the game? You're out of your mind.
Yeah,
I'm never
that's
gonna
exactly
do
what I
it.
expect you to do, you little rat.
No.
Yeah, Mo, I'm backing you there. You shouldn't do that. That's weird.
That
Wait,
is so weird.
It just reminded me because obviously I do a podcast with Gasky, and before we started it yesterday, I just finished watching 90 minutes of shit fucking United versus Fulham because I had to watch on catch up. And I was like, Gasky, right, did you watch the City Bournemouth? Because I've got to know what I'm talking about for the podcast.
Like,
That's why.
Why not just watch like the extended highlights or something?
Because that's not going to tell me nearly enough. I need to know about the deep intricacies about the match. If I only watch the highlights,
go on Twitter. Just go on Twitter.
There's no deep. There's no deep.
Yes, there is because
Fernandes is kind of good. That's
because we had a discussion about the role of Eriksen and why he's not dropping deep. That wouldn't have come up on extended highlights. You only get that by watching the game. And so,
sadly, no one cares.
So and then I asked Gask, have you watched the full City Bournemouth? He goes, oh no, I watched the highlights. I was like, oi, you got to talk about City, you little idiot.
That is a man with priorities.
No, yes. I was like, it's not good enough.
Oh no. Wait, you think you're going to throw 90 minutes of watching City on replay? That is terrorism. He's
got to talk about City for the podcast, so yes.
Nobbins, do you want him to like kill himself or something? Because that would be the most soul-destroying thing ever. How fucking boring sitting there watching City after you know the score. The only thing that's ever exciting about Man City is the small chance that they lose.
But again, he's doing a podcast where he's got to talk about and know what he's talking about. So I do expect him to watch the full 90 minutes. That's the point.
Well, why don't you just like talk about the Premier League again instead of just Man City and Man United?
Because it's a City and United podcast.
Yeah, but you should make it a Liverpool podcast as well.
Okay, mate.
Because then I can find enjoyment.
Kante, what are your thoughts on these two frauds?
I wasn't listening, mate, but I agree with him.
He's such a bastard.
Well, me and Mo disagree with each other, to be fair. So,
wait, what did you disagree on?
Well, Mo's doom and gloom about us, even though he doesn't want to admit it on stream or whatever. He said that I'm too positive, but he obviously thinks that we're shit. So we disagree.
Well, actually, funnily enough, I'm a Salah FC supporter, so as long as Salah gets his goal or assist every game, I'm happy.
Yeah, well, yeah, that is true. You are a Mo Salah fan, aren't you? So.
Yeah.
Who got the assist against Luton?
Elliot.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my boy.
Oh, yeah, your Blackburn boy, yeah.
I mean,
you can have him if you want.
Thomas Kaminski, Luton keeper, played for Blackburn.
Who?
Thomas Kaminski, the Luton keeper.
All right. Yeah. Is he good or is he shit?
I mean, he kept a clean sheet for 95 minutes, didn't he?
He was actually quite good against us. I'll give it to him.
Jack
it should have been about 4-0 at half time.
Jack says, tell Kante I said thank you for Adam Armstrong. How do you respond to that, Kante?
Can we have him back?
I'm not sure that's how transfers work.
No, I think there's a clause in saying when I want him back, I get him back.
Interesting.
Yeah, that could be a thing.
For sure. 30 notes, says Jack.
I've got another thing to address.
Okay.
Yeah, clause there as well.
Man City, I think.
Here we go.
There's some issues coming up for them that is not being talked about enough as well.
Okay.
What, Luton being too good?
So, Man City play Chelsea at the Bridge.
We do.
On the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to lose.
Okay.
And that's not a bold opinion either, because Chelsea, they're actually all right. I rate Chelsea at the minute. I think...
You're having a laugh, mate.
No, I think they're quite good. I think the games they've lost, they've played well in all of them.
They fucking struggled to beat us, mate.
Oh, yeah, but...
Yeah, Liam is definitely the type of guy to rate Chelsea.
No,
he's just brain dead.
No. If you've actually watched Chelsea this season, I promise you they have not played bad in most of the games they've lost. They just have fucking Michael Jackson up front. Like, it's quite difficult for them to score when that guy's up front.
So, Liam, I've got a question for you, mate.
Go ahead.
If Chelsea were to have Darwin Núñez up front, would they be higher up in the table?
I think there would be like 2 positions higher, because some of the chances that Jackson misses, Núñez would score, but not all of them, because Núñez also... But to be fair, Núñez would probably miss all 3 of Jackson's chances last night because they were too easy. So I don't know.
Yeah, give him a curled shot from like the halfway line. Maybe he'll score that.
Give him an overhead kick and he'll score it. But
Guys,
if you give him a tap in, he'll miss.
We're heading back to the second half now. I know you're all very eagerly anticipating that.
Again.
So
Yes,
let's
guys,
have
I'm so excited for the second half.
Let's have the final score prediction, please. I mean,
Man
Mo,
City against Young Boys.
Foden's been unbelievable. Scored a fantastic goal. He's your favourite player. What's the final score going to be?
I did not need to know that information anyway, but actually, you know what? Fuck this game. I'm going to give you a prediction for PSG Milan.
That's fine.
I'm going to say Milan are going to win 3-1.
Great. Kante, do you want to do a prediction?
I don't really give a fuck about this game, but you should watch Blackburn Preston on Friday night.
Okay, give me a prediction for that game. What's the score?
Hopefully 2-0 Rovers, I guess.
Okay, great stuff. And Liam, let's have a prediction.
Okay, my prediction is to round off what I was saying earlier. Liverpool will beat Man City 2-1 at the Etihad.
What are you going to do if City win that game? Are you going to, like, kill yourself?
Then I'm not going to care because it's away from home.
Get your cock out,
at Anfield, I'd be upset, but...
Yeah, Liam, scrap him this time. Don't let him escape. Scrap him this time.
I would expect us to lose at the Etihad, so if we beat you, then you can hold that.
Okay. Excellent
Nobbins,
work.
what are your predictions?
4-0.
I don't really care, to be honest.
What, for Liverpool City?
No, for this game.
Right, what about
your
Liverpool
predictions
City then?
for that?
What's that? Well, for Liverpool City, I will go 2-1 City.
Oh, you bitch.
Wait, you just said you expect us to lose. The fuck?
What?
Okay.
I expect to lose against City,
win.
yeah. Wait, what?
I expect us
Yeah,
to
no, I was talking to Liam. He said I was expecting us to lose, and then no.
I would
He's a
expect
weirdo.
a draw, actually, to be honest.
Okay. Thank you guys for joining me. Thank you so much for your
Sell out, mate.
Yeah, love you too, Kante. Thank you so much for your support. Mo, Kante, Liam, you're all beautiful human beings. That was Noblet phoning, guys. A shambles, as always. I've dropped some chicken on the floor. Clean that up. Otherwise, Evie will pop off. Tom Ray says, my team played against City in the round 16 in 2019. It's now in a relegation battle to avoid... Yes, Musty. Exactly.
Grealish goal contribution.
Ake's on the pitch, by the way. For John Stones. I hope that's not an injury. Yeah, Joe, I missed it, actually. City should score here with Nunes. Oh, terrible. Yes. Oh, Tom Ray, that's Leon. Is that Leon? Hello, Moshita, how you doing? Do you think Rodri will do the same good as job if he did play in that 11 Barca midfield instead of Busquets? I think he would do a good enough job for Barca to still win everything they did win, but he's not at the level of prime. If we're saying that Rodri right now, this is like the best version of Rodri in his prime or whatever, he's still not the level of prime Busquets. But I tell you what, I can't think of too many defensive midfielders in football history. You know, if we talk about, you know, like more mod, I'm not including whoever the fucking DM was from Argentina 86. If we're talking about, you know, like a more modern game, like post 1990, I don't know, fucking post 2000 or whatever, I can't think of that many, to be fair. Can't think of that many. Where are my stats gone? Sorry guys, the stats are gone. Oh, sorry, Schalke. Oh, sorry, I thought it was Leon. Nunes is fun. What's the reason you should wipe your ass? To clean yourself? Village? Are you okay? That's why you would do it? Now I know why you didn't really care when I told you I was upset when they killed Jon Snow. Yes. Oh, Musty, yes. Where are you up to now? Because, yeah, I didn't want to spoil anything. But, what's happened? Yeah, Ake, interestingly, I'm surprised that Ake's been asked to play the John Stones role. Because Gvardiol's right there. And I think that Gvardiol long-term can be the guy to do that. So I'm surprised that we're not experimenting with Gvardiol in midfield. Because Ake's never going to be that guy long-term. Gvardiol might. Sansa got to cast. Oh, so is John? So John's back and kicking, yeah. Yeah, it's a little bit. Yeah, it is a little bit annoying, Musty, because I think that's the first instance in all of Game of Thrones where they've done the thing of, if a main character dies, they die. And that's the end of it. There is no plot armor. That's the first instance where there's been some plot armor. I was happy because he was one of my favorite characters, but on reflection, you're like, that sort of cheapens the whole jeopardy of the series. Kovacic, lovely Maisie run, not the best ball to Haaland though. Yeah, exactly, Toby. I see, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Oh, see, we're on the same wavelength. Toby, did you tell me what that snowflake to your name means? Gavardio surging forwards here, tries to find Haaland, but that is not the best ball. Exactly, Musty, exactly. Exactly. They didn't have to kill him. They could have, like, mortally wounded him or something, and it still would have had the same effect. You know, maybe the season ends with him, you know, bleeding out, and you think he's gonna die. Kind of like how Marvel wants to bring back Robert Downey Jr. as Iron Man. I guess in the world of Marvel, it's a bit different, Jack, because Marvel's Marvel, and it's not the first time they've done a thing like that, where it's like, here's another character. But Game of Thrones was a bit different in that they killed the main character in season 1. They killed the main guy, just dumb. Toby, yeah, it is cool. It's unique. I was saying when they killed Jon because of what happened with Ned and Rob, yeah. I was so sad about the Rob death in particular, man. Do you not like superhero films? I really like them. They're just fun. I like watching them with my parents. Because my dad is a massive Marvel fan. He like collects all the comics and stuff, so it's cool to get his thoughts on stuff. Or if there's like a sneak preview, he already knows. About it, excuse me. I've got hiccups. I watched Guardians of the Galaxy 3 recently. It's the weakest Guardians of the Galaxy film, but it's still good. It's still enjoyable. Oh, lovely ball by Foden. Lovely touch. He's now surging through with Lewis. Have a shot, Haaland. Have a shot. Oh, he actually does. Oh! Beautiful. Beautiful finish from Erling Haaland outside the box. I love how because he used to do that for Dortmund quite frequently. Last season, he only scored 1 goal outside the box. He's capable of doing those. I want to see him do it more, and he is this season. He did it also against Brighton. Oh, what a finish that is. That is gorgeous, man. Since I was born, matey. Oh, stat pad here. Oh, lovely stuff. It was Rico into Haaland. He shapes up the shot for himself. What a finish that is. Across the keeper. Impossible to stop, really. That is ridiculously good. Oh, ridiculous finish. Oh, that is beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah, not sure about that, Joe. Milan are winning. That is hilarious. I liked a few of them when they came out. Winter Soldier. But then it was like, yeah, Toby, I get what you mean. I know I watched Guardians 3 last week, but I had not watched any Marvel content until Infinity War or Endgame, whichever the latter one was. And then they released all these different series and all these other things. Yeah, it did get too much. It did get too much. I'm with you there. French Fraudman scored. Wait, who's French Fraudman? Is that Mbappe? Oh, there's a red card for Young Boys. Hello. We're streaming Jackbox on Friday, Kazoo. I've not watched Spider-Man, Musty. Not yet. There we go. It's a red card. You can see the City fans booing in the background. Oh, it's a second yellow for Sandro Lauper. Oh, Olivier Giroud. He's not a fraud. I love Giroud. I mean, yeah, that's a bad yellow as well. That's a bad yellow. The foul on Ake. It goes from bad to worse for Young Boys. The game is done. And this is the group done, really, for City. They just want the game to be more entertaining, Musty. I just like this image because, you know, when UEFA told us to stop booing and we brought all the things, that was really fun. It's Haaland is now on 39 Champions League goals. He's 2 behind Sergio Aguero, guys. Ridiculous. Ridiculous from this man. From this 23-year-old man. Young Boys have a great XG. Can we show the fucking stats yet. Have they been restored? No, they still haven't been restored. I'm going to click refresh. That sometimes works. There we go. Yeah, great XG from Young Boys. Can you imagine, Jack? So he's now the top scorer in the Champions League, isn't he? Because he's got 4. There you go. It went from, oh, he hasn't scored in 2 games to top scorer. That means we are top of the group. Who's winning between Leipzig and Red Star? Is it a Leipzig winning or is it a draw currently? If anyone can confirm that for me. Because Giroud's sick. Wait, who is that, Jack? I don't even know who that is. Wait, really? They thought, oh, never mind. I thought it was only, I thought 3 was still the highest. Never mind. He's joint top scorer then. What a shame. Oh, Porto player. Ah. Yeah, what's happening in the Leipzig game? Are they winning or is it a draw over there? Village, yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, Henry, you know, people have a go at Haaland, but Henry never scored in the final. So, hold. They are winning. Thank you for confirming. Yes, I'm looking at the table now. Leipzig, to be fair, they are only 3 points behind us. But the next game is a home game against Leipzig. So all we have to do really is draw at home. And that guarantees that we top the group. Jerry Simons, what a man. Holland couldn't play like Dean. What shit? Oh, I love this from City. Come on, make my prediction right. Make it 4. We want 4. 3-0 to the City, now against 10 men. It's the most Haaland thing to do, to miss a sitter and then score an unbelievable rocket from the outside of the box. Love that. We've had 7 shots on target. 5 of them have been classified as a big chance. That's wild. Yeah, League 2. Dina could have been the best Hulk striker ever. He's got nothing on Francis Lee. Oh dear, what a great day. Foden scoring a worldie, Haaland scoring a worldie, Haaland becoming top scorer in the Champions League. Swiss players that play for City, Akanji, and I can't think of any others. I'm not big on Swiss football. Haaland, can you find Foden? He does now. And this is without Rodri, by the way. I know it's only Young Boys at home, but it is still without Rodri. At the end of the day, come on, Kova, get your goal. Oh, that's a bad touch. Kova hasn't scored yet, has he, lads? Here we go. Rico Lewis. Trying to find Haaland. It's a good idea, but not the... Oh, Grealish straight at the keeper. What a shame. What a darn shame. I asked the other day, is it just the kanji? Did we establish? Guys, Calvin Phillips is coming on. It's done. A shootout goal does not count, I'm afraid, Musty. It does not. That we're not counting these in the stats or the record books. Grealish quickly to Haaland. On the tit. Oh, I thought he could have tried to do a spinneroonie. Big day for Phillips. It's a good day out for him. But again, the fact that he only gets brought on 3-0 also. Yeah, today's the bit of the day, guys. Will there be a dark horse in the Champions League this season? Will a dark horse get to the quarterfinals, however you want to define dark horse? If so, who? Depending on the round of 16 draw, it definitely could happen. You could have a weak round of 16 draw and it could happen. But if it does, who? Man United? Man City? Not sure they're a dark horse. Ram's back. Lovely. What McFlurry did you end up getting, Ram? Did you get the M&M? How did it taste? Man United. Will Man United even qualify? Galatasaray is actually a good shout, Jack. I don't even think United get out their group at this stage. Honestly. How do you struggle to beat Copenhagen at home and only get a win due to a penalty save? That's just embarrassing. I've got the M&Ms. That sounds delicious. Musty, it's a good point. Apple pie. Ram with the doubling up on the dessert. Did you get any savoury stuff, or is it just a sweet treat you've gone for? Guys, I ate because I had like a free Uber Eats voucher last week. So I had like a free burger thing. And it was like on a black brioche bun. It was sick. I'm assuming it was food colouring, but it was sick. And I had a battered cod burger. It was lovely. I didn't think it was going to work, but it did. And it was lovely. Like dinner. God, I can't get over how good those chicken burgers were. Jesus. You're not in the Hall of Fame. I need to update that, Village. That is my bad. Don't worry, I've got a list of what the actual things is. I just need to update that. Jack, what? No, it's just gorgeous. It was a gorgeous burger, Jack. That's all I can say. I didn't think the cod burger would have worked because it had like melted cheese and tartar sauce on it. It's like interesting, but it was brilliant. It was a lovely, lovely. Right, here's little Phil. Again, scorer of a wonder goal. Look at him. Oh, cuts inside. That's a shot. Oh, good save, keeper. He's popping off. Doesn't matter if he plays on the right or in midfield. He can do both. And honestly, I'm at the stage where I don't really care where Foden plays now because I've been proven right in that he clearly can play midfield. I'm fine for him to keep playing on the right if that's fine. He's been proven to play in the midfield. And Mary Bear's still alive. What a cutie. Hello, Ed, you beautiful man. I didn't see the replay, Jack. I'm sorry. Calvin Phillips is on. How many goals will this end in? To be fair, we're in the 30th minute now, stole my poll, and Calvin Phillips is coming on, so Haaland's coming off as well. Mackie's doing an advent calendar deal reward thing. Tell me more. How's the game, says Ed? It's as you'd expect. Village, you must not watch much City this season then. It says, as you'd expect, City at home to a minnow in the Champions League. We've dominated them. You can have a look at the stats there. Young Boys haven't had a shot. We've dominated all the play, all the chances, all the shots. And probably shows good more. They're now down to 10 men, Ed. I don't know why there's narrative on Twitter that Foden's never scored an important goal for City. That's because Twitter's full of oafs and idiots. Phil Foden's goal catalogue against the biggest sides is ridiculous. It's ridiculous how many goals and assists he's got against the likes of United, Liverpool, Chelsea, Dortmund in the Champions League quarterfinals. It's just, yeah. It's just stupid. Oh, Gavardio, have a shot, mate. Oh, good block. Deary me. Every day you get a deal like today, I've got 9. That's huge, Ram. Joe, you're a very optimistic man. Oh, that's poor, though. Jack's giving it away. Look at Calvin Phillips run. Look at him. Good work, Calvin, to get back. Lovely work. Calvin Phillips' bob is so funny to me. 3-0 Atletico. Who are they playing? Celtic. Oscar Bob's on the pitch. I forgot about that. It's 1-on-4. And he loses that battle. What a shame. Yeah, I don't understand the Foden. The Foden hate is really weird. He sort of that's not right though, Village. You should have more months than that. That's my bad. He's gone from like being really underrated. I don't know why. People just don't like him for some reason. Even though he's like, I'd say, maybe been our second or third best player this season. And he's been brilliant. He came on in a Champions League final and was fantastic. I don't get it. I don't get it. People are weird though, aren't they? Including me. I mean, I'm putting myself into that category of weirdness. Let's go. He's been quiet. I don't even know if that's true, Ram. Here comes little Phil. Oh, finds Lewis, does he? Oh. I mean, last season he was injured for like around half of it. But he started the season off ridiculously well, getting a hat-trick against United. And this season he's been popping off. And people are trying to undersell his performances this season. It's really weird. Because he's been unbelievable. Lewis nearly did well. He's not fouled, I don't think. At this point, Phillips is playing so that other teams can scout him so you don't want him. Exactly, Ed, it's done. His first crucial goal, I remember it well. I was in the stadium. It was against Spurs in the 18-19 season. The day, like a few days after they knocked us out in the quarterfinals of the Champions League. He scored the only goal. We had to win to keep the pressure on Liverpool. And he scored the only goal. 1-0, we won that game. Yeah, Rodri's rested. Phillips didn't start. Have a shot, Phil. Oh, good block. Yeah, but Phillips is gone. Whether it's going to be in Jan or whenever. Remember, he's the best talent of this generation of England players. He's certainly one of, if not the one, he's up there. Yeah, Musty, I know things. Lorente owns City. Lorente, by his own admission, handballed that goal. To this day, I've no idea how that was... to this day, I've no idea how that happened. Why is there a smoke bomb on the pitch? Stop it. Yes, Onyx. Onyx. Score prediction for this game. Village. Not my words. Not my words. The words of Lorente. The person who scored the goal. His words, not mine. His words, not mine. His words, not mine. You know what? I don't think I've ever had apple pie before. Jack, why do you hate me? Oh, Rangers. Have it with the McFlurry, huge. I'm quoting him though, Village. I don't know, Ed. I've just never have. How are you doing, by the way, Ed? What's going on? We answered your question. Some great questions from you in Knobcast, by the way, Ed. There was a big section on your questions in the most recent podcast uploaded today. Thank you for that. Why does it scare you? Hello? Hello? Right, look at that. Only City fans have scored today, boys. Excuse me. Who does McAtee support, lads? I heard he's not a City fan, which shocked me to my core. Yeah, Ed. We'll do after the stream, to be fair. Ram, Mrs. Nobbins, is deadly allergic to apples, sadly. She developed an allergy a few years ago. I think it was like maybe 5 years ago. Just out of nowhere, just started to be allergic to apples. What a ball by Cover. Oscar Bob is fouled. Well done. And she nearly died from eating an apple at work. I know, it's just, yeah, Jack, what the hell? Mrs. Nobbins is an innocent bystander. Ask me to make it. Yeah, she's allergic to apples. Anything, it's something called pectin. It's any fruit with that sort of skin. So, cherries is another one. I think I think she can have it if it's cooked, to be fair, but she hasn't really risked experimenting with it yet. But I think if it's cooked, she could have it. I think. Not 100% on that. It's not worth the risk, is it? To be fair. Holland is a Leeds and a City fan, Joe. There's many pictures of him in City kits. Nunes with an interesting ball. Didn't really lead to anything, though. Thought someone was going to go for goal there. Good work, Lewis. Oh, didn't choose to go back to the keeper. Went for safety instead. That's absolutely fine. Good content, Jack. Good content, but what about my heart? Yeah, that'd be empty and full of angst and hate. Why are Young Boys called Young Boys? Can someone please find that out for me? Why is this club called Young Boys? It's really weird. English isn't even the fucking... Oh, is their name actually like Young Boys? Or is it something in Swiss? Or whatever the... Not Swiss. You know, German or French. Isn't the main language in Switzerland German and French? It's certainly not English. Fucking Swiss. I don't think that's a language. I'm thinking Swedish. If my dad played for Chelsea, I'd wear a Chelsea kit. Okay, Liam, mate. I'll listen to Horlin, who says he's a fan and actually attended games when we were not that good. That's what I'll personally listen to. Musty, what I need you to do, find some rope. Find some rope. And you know what to do. That's a foul on Grealish. Good work, Jack. I do like McFlurry, Ram. I love McFlurry. This Eminem one sounds lit. Look at this. Ed's actually found it out for me. What the hell? This is why he's the absolute weapon. Oh, by the way, Ed, Will says thank you so much for the gifted sub. The club was founded in the Swiss city of Bern, thanks to 4 high school students. It followed a game that they had seen involving another team in Switzerland, Basel-based club called the Old Boys. Oh. Right, so annoying follow-up question. Why is that club called Old Boys? Yeah, okay, Liam, mate. Sure. Even when he wasn't playing for them anymore. I mean, that's brilliant, but why are Old Boys called Old Boys? That's their inspiration, but why? Jack, what the hell? City with a free kick. Grealish. Tried to go for goal there, I think. Didn't quite work out. Since they founded the club because they had become too old for the school club. They founded the club because they had become too old for the school club. They called the new club the Old Boys. Right. Final follow-up question. Why is it in English? Why isn't it in French or German? Because isn't that the main language in Switzerland? I don't think English is the main language. I'm pretty sure it's German. When students finished school, they could no longer be members of the student association. That's why they found their own football club in 1894. So they found the club because they had... Yeah, that's so funny to me. Final question, guys. Why is it in English? Why is it English words? And, you know, why isn't it like the... I don't know what Young Boys is in French or German. But, you know... Petit. I know it's small, but you know what I mean. Right, here's Lewis. Edge of the box stuff here. This is my final one, Jack, I promise. Calvin Phillips! Oh, deflected wide. Has Calvin scored a goal for City? Like in any competition? I can't remember if he has or not. No, he hasn't. What a shame. Oh, it would be lovely if he could get a goal. Good work by Nunez. Grealish with a shot deflected. Liam. Why is that a foul? But it's not a head injury, so why are we stopping the play? That's the one I remember mostly. 4-0, Jesus, Celtic are shit. Like, now, why has he stopped the play there? Because Grealish has kicked the ball at his leg, balls, whatever. But it's not a head injury, so why has he felt the need to stop the play? Have you played Red Dead? I've not, Matty. I've owned the game for years, but no, I've never played it. Can Calvin Phillips get a goal before his sad, torrid, is dickhead? BSC means Ballspiel Club, which is ball playing club, young boys. So that's why. So that's the BSC. It's a mix of Swiss, German, and English. Is that to match the fact that Switzerland are a multilingual country? Ed, that is incredibly fascinating. Thank you. And now I know. And now I'm enriched. Young boys will have a shot. If young boys have a shot, that should count as a goal. The name was not intended to be in English, rather a translation of the German word jung, which means young. Oh, this fascinating history. That's the one, Liam. West Ham should get Phillips. I think Newcastle should try to get him. You're getting a new job in Luton, Ram. Tell me more. I want to get it, but I either have to buy the Switch version for 35 or buy the Xbox version. Isn't there like an Ultimate Collector's Edition or, you know, like a complete edition? Get that one, I reckon. Oh, don't be silly here, boys. Education. Who'd have thought? Who'd have thought, Musty? Yeah, imagine going to Luton. Where is Luton geographically? Like, it's like south, but like, where specifically? For City, probably not, Joe. Is it in London, or is it on like the outskirts? Southeast. So yeah, so it's near London. So is it like on? Is it like Watford, where it's on the outskirts? It's on the outskirts. Thank you. Interesting. Here's little Phil again. Oh, lovely ball into Nunez. He should do better. Unbelievable feat by Rico Lewis. Someone, Kovacic. Oh, he drags it wide. What a shame. Goodness me, we've had so many chances to make this game double digits. Such brilliant work from Phil Foden again. Lewis, no idea how he got that out from his feet. Probably should have tried to find Jack Grealish, to be fair. That would have been the better option. Kova drags it wide, and that's why he's not scored a goal for us yet. Top 4 predictions. City, Arsenal, Liverpool, Spurs. That's what I said before a ball was kicked. I'm happy sticking with those predictions. I'm a happy boy sticking with those predictions. Guys, I need a poo. It might be boring, but it might be onto something. Ed, he's a right back, scum midfielder. That's come spelt C-O-M-E, by the way, for the avoidance of doubt. He's basically a midfielder who can also play it right back, essentially. If he was taller... Oh my god, if he had like the fucking build of Declan Rice, he'd be a world beater. I'm convinced that his brain is so good. But his little legs and little stumpy body is potentially going to hold him back. That lad needs to grow. Here is Jack. Beats his man. I thought he was going to have the shot there. Brilliant find to Foden. Takes it on. Flashed it over. What a shame. Liam, I want you to... I don't know what I want you to do, but I want you to do it. Get that rope that I told Musty to get. Fired in by Jack again. He did a similar thing against... was it United or someone? I don't know. Oh, look at little Phil. Everyone said this has got to be the season, Phil, where you step up and be that guy. He responded. He's been fantastic this season. Genuinely brilliant. Outside of Rodri... Haaland if you want. I probably wouldn't say so, though. I think he's been our best player this season. He's been so good. Shout out Alvarez, but in terms of overall play and impact in our games, I'm going for Phil. I'm sorry for being right, Liam. I do apologise. No, I respect Alvarez. He's just behind him, to be fair, Jack. He's definitely been getting more goals. Goal involvements, but in terms of actual contributions overall, from a play perspective, it's Phil for me. Definitely. Definitely. Whether it's on the right, midfield, in the centre, sorry. Don't worry, I respect Julian. He's the boy. Who's better, guys? Alvarez or Darwin Nunez? Who is better? Young boys. What happens when Kev comes back? Drop Alvarez, I'm sorry. You've got to drop Alvarez. As good as he's been, it's Kevin De Bruyne. Nice touch by Bob. Young boys just about get away with it. Only one person on earth thinks it's Nunez. Head, that's great. 5-goal Phil. Oh. How did you end up letting him score 5 against you? Right, that's, again, poor. Again, yeah, like you're 3-0 down. Why are you putting in knobhead challenges like that? It's like you're trying to purposefully hurt players when you do that. By the way, Adogi's... I caught up on the Spurs game earlier today because I went on Sam's channel, so I had to talk about it. What am I saying? Adogi should have been sent off. He was like an inch away from like properly hurting Raheem Sterling. Oh, there. Speaking of Sam, there he is. How you doing, mate? I was just talking about you. No, I mean for the challenge on Sterling. Like, if Sterling doesn't pull his leg back, then it is cute, isn't it, Sam? If he doesn't pull his leg back, then it's a potential leg breaker. Like it is that bad. I don't like Adogi. I didn't like him against England when he was playing for Italy either. Foden absolutely spun him too many times. Big up for Sam. What a cute man. Thank you. You better like that emoji I sent you, Sam. I was telling the viewers that before as well. No, Musty. I just don't like him. He's too rash. Like Romero. That's why I don't like Romero. Why don't you like Adogi, Liam Burn? I mean, I've said why I don't like him, but yeah. It's a thing. Right, 78th minute. Absolute battering. We love to see that. 12 points in the group. Could this be the first time City win every single game? We're on course for it. Home against Leipzig is next game. Lovely work by Phil again. Oh, doesn't quite get the pass right, though. What a shame. That was nearly glorious. Home against Leipzig is next. Away against Red Star. I like the name. Destiny is one of the best first names I've ever seen. It's up there with, like, you know, Victory. Or Victor. Shut up, Musty. I've been anti-Dogi since 85 PC. You're like Hassam, to be fair, Liam, with your Spurs agenda. Doku's coming on! Oh, what a cutie. Leipzig are winning 2-0. DOS nil. Come on, Bob. Red Star might be tricky if we play a load of Dross players. I mean, I say Dross players. We don't really have any. But you know what I mean? If it's a dead rubber. And if Red Star need the win to, you know, get Europa League or whatever. I don't know what the situation is. Or will be. Look at that attack momentum bar, by the way, lads. 0, well, apart from right at the start, 0 blue. Give us another gritty. Kovacic is off. Kovacic has played really well, to be fair. Kovacic has played well. He has played more advanced, which I'm happy. I'm happy about. I mentioned before, he ain't that guy to play deeper. You sort of lose the effective carries that he's able to do. Ed, it's okay to love past players. Doku is on. Jeremy. What a man. Are we looking at a top 3 winger in the world in the making, guys? Could he be that guy in like 5-6 years' time? Could he be the man? He definitely could. Bob, interesting ball in and goal kick. What a shame. By Calvin Phillips. 10 minutes left. Can we get a 4th to make my prediction correct? Can we start bigging City up now? No, we can't, because we're top of the Premier League. So no, we can't. We can never stop it. We can never stop it. Well, until City, you know, start being shit. Youngest player ever in the Premier League to get 4 assists in a match. You're damn right, Musty. One of those came off someone's arse. A few more games like the Bournemouth one, and Vinny Jr. will have to step outside. Are young boys going to get a shot away here, lads? No, the cross is blocked, and City get it away. Block is bent out with dreadlocks. 0 end product, okay. I'll be very interested to see if it's Doku versus Trent. How do you see that ending, Liam? Here is Doku, speak of the devil. He cuts inside. Oh, he nearly finds, I think it was Foden and then Nunes. 5-0. God, Morata scored. Hello, Lisa. Need another Foden goal. I'd love that. I would love that. Yeah, Doku, really good work already. Pops it in. Grealish flicked it onto Nunes. Nunes has got to do better there. Come on, mate. Lovely work. Grealish flicks it on. Yeah, he's got to score. That has Nunes. Got to score. Yeah, at least it's been a great game from a City perspective. Yeah, I mean, Jack, it was never even a myth to be proven. Like, it was just wrong. It was just dead on arrival based on what he did at Rennes as well. He needs to improve his end product in terms of its finishing when he cuts inside onto the right foot. I don't deny that. But yeah, that's mad. Yeah, it's a Liam myth. Like, you know, like that myth he tried to start by saying Nunes is better than Haaland. Have Jack and Doku ever played together before? I think so. Maybe not starting the game. I'm pretty sure they've both been on the pitch at the same time. Yeah, they definitely have, because Grealish at one point went over to the right-hand side against someone. Can't remember who it was. Maybe it was Leipzig. Don't know. It was someone. Here's Rico. Not the best ball by Lewis. Doku sending Reece James back to the clinic. Oh, dear. Why do you think Doku fits so well? I think a large part of it, to be fair, Ed, is just because he is the best dribbler in Europe. And therefore, it's quite easy to fit in any team if you're given consistent 1v1 opportunities. Was a young boys, Musty, thank you. So there you go. In fact, Jack's playing midfield, I've just realised. Because Doku's on the left, Grealish has moved into the middle. I would like to see a bit more of that, if the opportunity arises. Here is Jack, finds Jeremy. What's he going to do here? Tries to take on his man, beats him yet again, goes for the shot. Too central. Those are the moments I mean. If he can get that shot, sorted, where he's able to curve it properly, he's literally unstoppable, because you can't stop him getting into those positions. I know you don't, Ed. I love Grealish. Yeah, that's the thing. You can't stop him. He's just got to get tighter and more. He's got to be more of a killer with the finishing. But yeah, if Doku somehow acquired, like, you know, Salah level finishing, we are sort of looking at, like, best winger in the world, sort of stuff. How has Horn looked? He scored an unbelievable... I mean, he's off the pitch right now, Ed, but he scored an unbelievable goal from outside the box. He is very not boring, Liam. You're not wrong there. Oh, Red Star have got a goal back through a Henrik's own goal. Heinrich's, whatever. Here is Doku again. I think he's done 2 successful take-ons already. It's so funny. He's only been on the pitch a minute. Into Grealish. Finds Nunes. Takes the shot. Oh, he blazes it over. What a shame. Oh, yeah. Got to hit the target. I agree with the commentator. Such a shame. We really should have scored like 7, 8, 9, 10 goals this game. Quite frankly. Similar chances to the Leipzig game last season where we won like 7-0. Whatever it was. Why did he sign Nunes? I think the idea, Ed, is he's going to be maybe not a direct Gundogan replacement, but he's going to hopefully be, in my opinion, a player who can play at both 8 and 6. And he's a good player as well, Nunes. I've liked what I've seen so far. Outside of 1 or 2 performances, I've liked what I've seen. Went by and learning back. But to be fair, Ed, he has played a lot. He has played a lot. Foden in the young boys box. It's cleared away. Grealish not fouled there. Okay, I thought he could have gone there. He didn't choose to. Gvardiol got megged. That's a shame. I think he did anyway. Yeah, he's actually playing a lot, Ed. We do need him. And as I say, he's played well, basically. Jeremy. Oh, he's popping off here. No worries at all, Ed. I mean, obviously doesn't play as much as, you know, he wouldn't start if everyone was fully fit in like the best team. But he's played quite a bit this season. And you will as a City, I mean, unless your name is Calvin Phillips. That's a lovely ball by Nunes into Oscar Bob. Oh, no, he's offside. Because of how many games we play on, you know, you play 3 games a week, you're going to play a lot of games. 25 shots compared to young boys is 0. It's been great to see Haaland missed the City, which he should have scored, but scored his penalty and an unbelievable strike from outside the box as well, which we love to see. I was watching Henderson week in, week out. I would have accepted Sean Longstaff. Respect Jordan Henderson, the man with morals. Not. Easy. Lovely. Good header back. Nuno Espirito Santo has been sacked. Jesus. He can't even cut it in the Saudi League. Apparently that's the case, said he was apparently a board signing rather than a Pep signing. As I understand it. No, Liam's going to have a go at me for saying that, but that's the word on the street. Not on my street. I despise that man. Now, Liam, yeah. Sal might be back. That was one of the weirdest like transfers ever, just going to Chelsea for a season and being shit. Kind of fire Benzema. Rounds back, lovely stuff. Maybe, Village, maybe. No, I'm not saying that's according to my sources. That's according to Twitter. And actually in the nose, Liam, not me. That's me saying as I understand it isn't the same as, you know, people have been telling me. No, I didn't say I've been told. It's not what I said. I'm not claiming to have any connections. I don't have any. Gary Neville is funny, Ed. He is funny. I didn't say that, Liam Byrne. Come on, City, let's get a 4th. Make my prediction a thing. Yeah, that's fine, saying as I understand it. That's a legitimate thing to say. Corner, here we go. When was the last time we scored from a direct corner? Was it the Ake goal against Fulham, which definitely shouldn't have stood? So when was the last legitimate goal that we scored from a corner? I feel like it hasn't happened in ages. Oh, Oscar Bob wanted to cut in. Finds Phil Foden. Trying to find Calvin Phillips! Diaz! Phillips! Oh, the touch. Oh, Calvin. We don't score. We don't, do we? We went through a phase where we had like a really good record of scoring from set pieces. That just seems to have gone away. I don't know what's happened. Didn't we hire the Brentford set piece expert or something? Why are we so dross at them? I don't get it. That's the one, Ed. Oh, again, genuinely, according to these, you know, in the no sources, they say that we want to get like 50 million for Phillips. And it's like, what? Do you know what you're looking at? Because he's shit, Joe. That's why. Because every time Pep has played Phillips, he's let him down. But Liam, that's probably because I imagine that's because of free kicks are in there. But that's probably because we get so many. I guarantee, as a proportion, we must be right. We must be near the bottom, because we get like 1 million corners a game. I feel like 1 million free kicks a game. How many of those are in swinging? You know, are corner direct header boom? And as I say, as a proportion, it's got to be a success rate. It's got to be one of the worst in the league, surely. There will be massive limbs when Calvin scores tonight. He's got 3 minutes to score a goal. Come on. Howay. Howay. Come on now. Rodri versus Inter-level limbs. Oh, that was absolute limbs, to be fair. That was absolutely beautiful times. Beautiful times. Oh, whoa. Boom. This would be our first clean sheet in the Champions League. Wow. Yeah, that's weird. We've got the best defensive record this season in the Premier League, but we do keep on conceding really weird, unnecessary goals. Like, always, like, one at a time. Apart from Wolves, who's conceded 2, but you know what I mean? Bring back June. That was an unbelievable month. I still can't quite believe we won the treble. I can't believe I was there to see us win the treble. That still is not quite sunk in for me. Your hands are on the channel. Oh, gosh. I like Hamza. He's a good lad. Doku with the shimmy. You can't look at it because he's so stocky as well. You can't even push him off the ball. It's so funny how good he is. Nunez on the edge of the box. Got Diaz in support for some reason. Come on, boys. 90 seconds. One last push. One last goal. Finish with a flourish. Oh, he lost the ball. What a shame. Turkey Hotel Lives. Yeah. Oh, good times, man. Yeah. Oh, Grealish has found so much space for Nunez here. Look at Foden. Oh, Nunez should have played it first time. No, they don't get to have a shot. They do not get to have a shot. Doku, lovely turn. Not the pass that's required. Lewis somehow recycles it. Gvardiol, sorry, Diaz. Oh, Diaz has got the captain's armband, I've just noticed, when Walker went off. Grealish, look at Gvardiol. Oh, too late now. Doku. Fouled. Referee says no. What now? What, Liam, are you going to say I should have sorted out my hairline or my teeth? In the same way Calvin felt like I knew it, Liam. A board signing. I would say the same about Nunez. I think you're right. I think you might be right, Ed. It was only signed because of that volley versus Chelsea. No, I mean, to be fair, our board do properly scout players. I mean, and Doku was a board signing. They normally get it right. Yeah, Doku was not a Pep signing. And they decided to gift him the best dribbler in Europe. It might be the world. I don't know what Messi's dribbling stats are like in MLS. Foden, oh, good tackle. And City really should have scored about 10. And there we go, full time. We take those guys. Top of the table in the groups. 12 points from a possible 12. We've now just got to play Leipzig at home. If we get a draw there, then we are essentially guaranteed to top the group because of our goal difference. We limited them to 0 shots, which is hilarious. I can't remember the last time I've seen that. Daniel Hunt, it is me, mate. How are you doing? Go to the Twitch or YouTube, Daniel Hunt, you fraud. We're more active over there. How you doing, by the way, Daniel? Love you. Shout out you, Daniel. It's been ages. It's the first team not to have a shot against City. It is mad. I can't remember the last time I saw that. 0 shots on goal. Happy with the clean sheet, says Lisa. Yes, it's been ages since we... It's been ages since we've actually got a clean sheet in the Champions League. Well, I guess the last time we got a clean sheet in the Champions League was the Champions League final, which we were just talking about. It ends with a very convincing and easy 3-0 win in the end. City absolutely battered them. Ortega's very good, especially for a backup, yeah. Especially for a backup, 100%. He's very good. Poor Edison, says Musty. Yeah, if you're Edison, you must be so bored. Mustn't you? Mustn't you be so bored all the time when nothing's happening? But yeah, guys, really hope you enjoy the stream. We'll be back on tomorrow, for Walking Dead, whilst also watching the Champions League. So make sure to join me on the Twitch for that. And then Jackbox Night on the Friday. But yeah, a deserved win from City. Really easy. Haaland with a beautiful outside the box finish. Kovacic, much happier with him in the more advanced position tonight. Doku came on, lovely stuff. Foden scoring an unbelievable goal. Yeah, young boys, there was nothing really to them, to be fair. No goals, no shots, no nothing, as you would expect at the Etihad. And if we beat Leipzig, it's 100% done, and we are at home, so we should do that. Yeah, guys, if you want to go listen to the podcast covering the City and United game, go give that a listen to on Spotify or Apple Podcasts, the Knobcast. Have a lovely rest of your evening, guys. We're going to go down and tell Mrs. Nobbins how lovely that chicken burger was, because it was unbelievable in the new air fryer. But yeah, until next time, guys, I am off. Thank you so much to the people who subscribed today on the Twitch. And yeah, guys, see you next time.